Now we have looked at direct integrations, and these are the integrations that Mailchimp built in order to connect to these various web applications. As a convenience, Mailchimp has also built a library of integrations where some of the web applications have decided to go the other way to connect to Mailchimp based on their API. Sites like Everlesson and MemberSonic definitely build integrations to Mailchimp, but may not be listed in the directory. And these integrations will typically take place on your site through an API. Sites such as OptimizePress and WishlistMember have integration points with the Mailchimp API. And so in this video, we're going to take a look at two of those integrations. Now, before we start, you are going to need to be able to find the API. You can do that by going to your top corner, going to your profile, then going into your settings, and then looking to the extras where you'll have your API keys. Now, OptimizePress has an integration point, and if you look to their email marketing settings and scroll down, you'll find a Mailchimp one that has an auto integration. What you'll do is you'll click this link, and then you'll just copy in your Mailchimp API key. Now you'll notice that we have scrolled up in the screen only to see the Create a Key button. So it'll probably appear lower in your screen when you actually look at it. But you're going to click this Create a Key button, and Mailchimp will create a key. You're going to copy that key and then head back to your application. In this case, we're using OptimizePress. And we have saved our settings. So now what does this integration mean in terms of how you're able to use the application? In this case, again, we're looking particularly at OptimizePress. When creating an opt-in page from OptimizePress, we would click the link. OptimizePress would bring us a dialog box, and it will allow us to look for our autoresponder. In this case, it would be Mailchimp. And then Mailchimp would then start to look for our existing lists, and then we can pull open our lists. So this integration allows us to talk directly to our Mailchimp application. Now for the membership plugin WishlistMember, they have an integration section, and you would click into that section, and you would choose an autoresponder. You'll then use the drop-down arrow to choose Mailchimp, and then you'll click Set Autoresponder Provider. WishlistMember will then look for your Mailchimp API key. So once we've created one, again, inside of Mailchimp, we'll place that API key inside of WishlistMember, and then we'll click Save. And now that we've integrated, we can now look at a particular list inside of our Mailchimp account. And now WishlistMember is talking to our Mailchimp account. And this is what will happen when you have an application that will build an API connection. And so you'll want to start considering, if you're going to commit to Mailchimp, that if you're going to buy an application, especially a SaaS or software as a service, you want to make sure that it has a connection that will allow you to integrate with your own autoresponder, which is in Mailchimp. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.